Welcome, and thank you for choosing the Premira Professional Bound Album. This innovative album design features the patented slip-lock page system that makes the assembly of this album quick, flexible, and absolutely foolproof. This video will show you how to properly mount your precious photographs onto our pages and assemble them for a finished bound album presentation. This standard assembly process applies to all sizes of Premira albums. First, let's review the individual pieces you need to assemble your album. The album cover with base tabs, two-sided slip-lock pages with either full adhesive or dry mount surfaces, and the reusable photo positioning kit with ruler, temporary filler tool, photo positioning guide, and burnishing tool and cloth. Please note, the slip-lock page adhesive area is a little smaller than your photo. This works good and the photo will lay flat. However, if not having the adhesive all the way to the edge is a concern, we recommend using the dry mount slip-lock page and applying your own adhesive to the print. When you produce your photos, be sure they are printed on heavyweight paper such as 9 or 10-point Kodak Endura or Fuji Crystal Archive. Lightweight paper is not suitable. Make sure the photos are 10 inches by 10 inches and are cut with precisely square corners. Once your photos are prepared, arrange them in presentation order next to the assembly workspace. Make sure your workspace is clean and clear of unneeded objects. Note, we recommend you read the entire assembly instructions and watch this video all the way through before you attempt an assembly. Also, you might want to practice the photo mounting steps once or twice before you expose the adhesive on the slip-lock page. When you are ready to mount your first photo, pick up the temporary filler tool and insert it into the first slip-lock page pocket. Note, there are two sides to the temporary filler tool. Side 1 top is the first position, so be sure side 1 top is visible when you are mounting the side 1 photo onto each two-sided slip-lock page. Strip away the release paper from side 1 of the slip-lock page, exposing the full adhesive surface. Note, avoid touching the adhesive. It is very aggressive and permanent. Using the temporary filler tool, use your left hand to pick up the page adhesive side up. Pick up the clear plastic photo positioning guide in your right hand. Slide the outside edge of the page into the groove in the photo positioning guide. Note, be sure the page slides all the way into the groove and that the page is adhesive side up. When inserted properly, the edge of the page will be at the back of the groove. This creates a guide for the edge of the photo 1/8 of an inch from the leading edge of the page. With the page in front of you, position the outside edge of the photograph against the raised block of the photo positioning guide. The edge of the photo will be on the black edge tape. Warning: be very careful that the photo does not touch the adhesive until you are ready to permanently mount the photo. The adhesive is very aggressive and is permanent. If you make a mounting error, the photograph and the slip-lock page may have to be replaced. Keep the photo in contact with the positioning guide as you center the photo between the metal corners on the outer edge of the page. Lightly press downward on the photo to create a slight bend towards the adhesive surface. Once centered, hold the curved photo in the middle and slowly lower it down. Continue to roll it down until the entire photo is in contact with the adhesive surface. Note, do not press down on the photo at this time. First, remove the photo assembly guide from under the page. However, do not remove the temporary insert filler. Now the photo is ready to be burnished onto the page. Use the burnishing tool covered with the lint-free burnishing cloth. Work the tool carefully over the entire surface of the photo. Note, do not remove the temporary insert filler until both sides of the page are burnished. Repeat the procedure on the subsequent pages. The temporary filler insert must be used for mounting both photos on each page. Once all photos are mounted, recheck their order, clean off the workspace, and lay the album open in front of you with the cover towards your body. Now you are ready to mount the first slip lock page onto tab 1. Hold the first page in both hands with the top photo facing you, with the outer edge of the page at the top. Slide the pocket of the page onto the album cover tab. Pull the page down to the spine until it locks into place. Repeat this procedure until all pages are locked into the album cover. If necessary, you can replace a page or change the page order. Simply unlock and remove the page by holding the middle of the outside edge and pulling firmly away from the album spine. Now to review. Here are some reminders for album photographs. Be sure the photos are trimmed to 10 by 10 and are square. Avoid touching the adhesive surface. It is very aggressive and permanent. Make sure the outside edge of the page is inserted completely into the groove of the raised block on the photo positioning guide. The temporary filler guide must remain inserted while mounting photos on both sides of each page. Center the photo between the metal corners before mounting. Carefully roll the photo onto the adhesive surface. Remove the positioning guide before burnishing. Make sure the page is on a flat, clean surface before burnishing. You might want to practice the photo mounting steps once or twice before you expose the adhesive on the slip lock page. Additionally, you can permanently lock the pages in the album with two-sided tape. Place tape on both sides of the album tab and relock the page by pressing down. Be sure to reuse the outer album carton to protect it during shipping. Retain the kit tools to reuse for all 10-inch by 10-inch pages. Congratulations, you now have a professional bound album in less time than it takes to load a proof book.